Good day, everybody. This is Doug, the Modeling Hermit, and I'm coming to you today from my new studio. We're going to be talking a little bit about my very first project out here. I'm starting out with a very simple one, the 57 Chevrolet AMT Bel Air two-door hardtop kit. And this one is their stripped version. They've cut out all the custom parts and racing parts, all that kind of stuff, and just gave us this box of just the basic model. And then they put it, molded it in color, which I really don't like. Guys, I really wish you guys, the model companies, would not mold these in color. That's a real pain in the neck to get them into other colors. But anyway, they've molded this in color, and we'll see what happens with it as I'm working on it. There was a dent in the rear fender that I've addressed a little bit with some filler. It's a small one. And other than that, the body, with the exception of a little bit of mold here, issues here and that, such, that was about it on that. It cleaned up pretty good, which surprised me for as old as this thing is. I think this kit, this version was first released about 1962, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's when I first built the very first one I ever built was in 1962. I would call it that anyway. So that's going to be my first project. It comes with black wall tires. They show white walls on the box, but it does come with black walls. And it's just, I mean, it has the body. There's the black wall tires right there. An interior tub. Chassis, everything with the molded in exhaust, and I really hate it when they put that trademark thing on there too. Anyway, enough of the negatives. And then you have all kinds of little body parts here, lots and lots of body parts. And let's see, that's got the engine in it too. Okay, no, that's not. But that's actually the interior. And is this that simple of a body? Was that just the body and the hood? I'll be darned. Okay. I thought I remembered it being more. 58 Chevy's the one that has more stuff. That's right. So yeah, 57 was just the body and the hood. The 58, they had the opening doors and such on it too. Some more interior and engine parts. Do they? That's single carburetor. The stock wheels for it, and then there's the hood. So yeah, it is just the body and the hood on that one there. And then you can tell how much stuff they take off that chrome tree. That just really surprised me when they did that. I'm not sure what the purpose was of that, but a lot of stuff removed from that chrome tree. And then I love the chrome chassis parts on it there too. Those are kind of fun. And then decals and the glass. And that's basically it. Simplified decals. They got a couple racing numbers on it. Why they did that, I don't know. But since there's not a racing version. But anyway, so that's basically what we're starting out with on this kit. And that's for right now, as I'm getting used to working in this studio and deciding what all I'm going to need out here and how things are going to work. That's pretty much about what I want. Now, the next thing, I sponsor a race car that runs on the vintage circuit. It's driven by Dennis Allen. Illinois, Iowa, Missouri, basically, where he runs at. And I'll be building this Revell 56 Chevrolet Del Air. Is this Revell? Yeah, Revell. And be building it as the two-door hardtop that he runs. And yeah, so it's going to be a dirt track stock car when I'm done. And basically that's about it for right now. I'll be working on these two together. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'm going to be trying to do at the same time. Anything else I need to address? And I don't think so. So we're back to the models again. Get my mind back on those. So anyway, what was I was talking about doing this one for Dennis Allen. So this will be built, it's a dirt track stock car. And that's going to be quite a major project because that car has been run many, many years. It's a vintage car, and it's been running vintage era. So it's had a lot of damage to it. It's had a lot of things welded to it, and so on and so forth. And the chassis is not exactly as it was when it came out of the factory. All kinds of goodies like that. So this one is going to be a major project for me. But that's why I want to start with this one here first, and make sure that I've got everything running smooth out here before I really tackle this. Now there are things that I will be doing to this while I'm building the other one too, probably. But the major focus of this one is going to be when I got this one done. Pardon me. And I know that things are working well. And so, with all that in mind, this is Doug, the Modeling Hermit, and I'm off the air, and I'm gone.